This is Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. Well, the USDA supply and demand report that came out yesterday reduced corn exports by 50 million bushels while increasing ethanol production by the same 50 million, leaving the projected carryout unchanged at 1.892 billion bushels. South American production was unchanged at 150 million metric tons, while the projected world carryout slipped slightly to 296.84 million metric tons. In soybeans, the USDA reflected optimism over the Phase 1 trade agreement with China and increased projected exports by 50 million bushels, giving us a projected carryout of 425 million bushels. The report also showed an increase in the size of the Brazilian soybean crop by 2 million metric tons to a total of 125 million. This also caused the projected world carryout to increase to 98.9 million metric tons. In wheat, we saw exports increase by 25 million bushels to place the projected domestic carryout at 940 million bushels, while the world carryout was left unchanged at 288 million metric tons. Cotton futures inched higher, with the March futures closing up 4 points to settle at 68.23. While over in the livestock pits, futures had a tough day with everything finishing lower. Live cattle futures gave up more ground, with the April contract finishing the day $1.50 lower, while March feeder cattle were $1.02 lower for the session. Lean hogs retreated as well, with April futures closing down 85 points for the day. Class 3 milk futures also eased lower, with the March futures closing down 7 points to settle at 17.21. Cash livestock markets had a mixed session. At the close, we had choice beef boxes $1.08 lower to close at $207.83, while selects were 83 cents higher as they settled at $204.53. Pork carcass values retreated and ended up closing down $1.37, with the final price at $63.65 per hundredweight. This has been Craig Haugard with your Financial Issues Ag Update. We'll be right back with more financial issues after this.